This Republican Party is totally lost. They are totally disconnected from what this country is about. And it is a national embarrassment. Democrats are putting people first. It's as simple as that. And Republicans are putting politics first. And they are running one of the most incompetent, ineffective sessions of Congress, maybe in American history, and certainly since I've been here. Democrats stand for our Constitution and the rule of law. And Republicans are falling over themselves to get in the good graces of their presumptive nominee, a candidate for president who brags on social media about how he wants a unified Reich. Who says that? A candidate I can't even tell the truth about on the House floor because he's being treated like a king. Now, we know someone was convicted of 34 felonies, but we aren't even allowed to say who. And Republicans are spending so much time circling the wagons around he who must not be named that they are neglecting the job of that the American people sent them here to do. I guess I'm prepared to close. I would say to the gentleman, again, we're talking about today, and my point was that we have a bill that the witnesses that came before the Rules Committee couldn't even accurately describe what was in the bill. They had no idea because it changed so many times. Couldn't really respond to questions about what the implications of the bill would be. And we're simply pointing out the fact that there was not a single hearing in the Committee of Jurisdiction on the legislation, not a single markup, no witnesses. And my friends bring this to the floor under a completely closed process, so nobody can amend it. Nobody can change anything. Nobody can change a comma. That is how the Republicans are running this House of Representatives. And it is pathetic, quite frankly. It is not the way the People's House should be run. It shows disrespect for this institution. They do that day in and day out. And Mr. Speaker, once again, the contrast is very clear for the American people. Democrats stand up for traditional American values like freedom, and Republicans are going all in on authoritarianism. Democrats want to fight for our democracy. We believe it's worth fighting for and preserving. And Republicans want to attack LGBTQ rights, women's rights, civil rights, and voting rights. Now they even want to attack IVF in their quest to control women's bodies. We had a Republican come before the Rules Committee advocating for that last night. It was scary, quite frankly.
As Emma Waters again notes, presuming a conservative estimate that only 10 embryos, and many times it's 30, are created in an average round of IVF, this means that 413,776 rounds of IVF reported in 2021 resulted in the creation of approximately 4.1 million embryos. When dividing the total number of live-born infants by 4.1 million, this would mean that only 2.3% of all embryos created in the United States result in the live birth of a baby. We are likely destroying millions of unborn children.
Democrats believe in science, and Republicans spent the day yesterday spreading conspiracy theories about COVID and attacking Dr. Fauci. Mr. Speaker, I don't know what else to say. I'm afraid to say anything more because I'm afraid my words will be taken down and I will be silenced because this place is becoming so controlled. We have to be very, very careful of every single word we say here. But I'll just conclude by saying this is an awful process. These bills that are being brought before us are not worthy of all this time and attention. They are poorly drafted, and the appropriations bills, which should be totally bipartisan, they've loaded up with all kinds of MAGA extremist garbage. And we know it's going nowhere. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. So I urge a no vote on the rule, and I yield back the balance of my time.